Hello, America. I wanted to reach out to everybody today and post a video on something that's been bothering me a lot. I don't think anybody has been talking about it as much as it should be in the face of every American, but I've heard a lot of complaining over the last couple of years about grocery prices and gas prices and pretty much everything else that's associated with the cost of living in our country. And nobody's talking about something that's really bothering me. The cost of our housing market is ridiculously out of control. Multiple companies have taken over our market. That's BlackRock and Redfin, Airbnb, the Coalition of American House Flippers. And that's not an actual coalition, that's just something I'm calling them. Uh, People that have taken greedy advantage of our real estate market and gouged the American buyer to the point where nobody can afford a home anymore. This is very upsetting to me. I myself was a loan officer back in 2007, 2008 when multiple banks were shut down over, predatory interest rates, predatory lending, they called it. And it got shut down then. People were cognizant and conscious enough then to shut down banks over interest rates on mortgages. But for some reason, those same people never said anything when it came to our housing market getting egregiously out of control. And when I say egregiously, I'm talking about houses that are only worth $150,000 selling for $400,000 without any sort of upkeep after 30 years of aging. Our rental market is out of control. You can't get a house, or an apartment, a one-bedroom apartment for less than $1,900 a month. And most of those apartments have bed bugs and cockroaches, and they've caught multiple companies, real estate companies, colluding to spike prices and keep renters, paying high amounts of rent. Land prices have gone up, so you have to buy a house. You can no longer afford to get a piece of land because you can't get a half an acre of land anywhere for less than $25,000 to $50,000. So the whole entire market's been flipped upside down to, turn us all into perpetual renters for the rest of our lives, and not only perpetual renters, but debt slaves because nobody can afford these prices. Um, when's anybody going to speak up? Make some rules about gouging. They had no problem doing it in 2007, 2008. Why can't they do it now? They had no problem doing it with our, predatory lending in the mortgage market. Why can't they go after real estate agents and shut them down and shut down companies like Airbnb or put a capitation on house flipping? Not let things get so out of control that nobody can afford to find a place to live anymore. I'd love to hear your feedback. So please give me a thumbs up if you liked what you heard, subscribe, and please comment down below. I'd love to be able to listen to some of your other thoughts on this and respond on my next feed. We'll talk to you later.